What's going on, sports fans? RaWordz podcast. LJ from Houston. We back live, and of course, I got one of my partners on the stream. Talk some NBA with me, Chris from LA. What's going on, brother?
My man, happy to be back doing this with you, man. Hoops is getting interesting, man. I love it. The competition,
Yeah.
man. Can't wait.
Hey, I feel you. Let's jump right into it. Let's start off with my Rockets, man. I took them tonight. I feel like they got embarrassed last night against Charlotte. I think they only scored like 7 points in the fourth quarter. So I feel like they were going to come back with some pride tonight, show that, their embarrassment, have some pride. But I guess New Orleans was just too much for them, man. It just seems like it's reverting back to the same old shoot the threes, relying on outside shooting instead of trying to get some easy points in the paint. And John Wall is pretty much the only playmaker on our squad besides Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon tries to do it, but he's mostly want to shoot the three too. Wall is the only person that drives the ball aggressively through the lane just to try to get those inside points. So without Christian Woods in our lineup, it really makes our team different, in my opinion. It's like yin and yang, as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to the roster, because he's an important piece. But that's why I noticed that tonight, as far as like the inside presence, shot, what am I called? Shot defender, you know what I'm saying? Defending the paint, things like that. So were you able to watch the game tonight?
Bits and pieces, man, but I don't really care about either team, man, honestly. I mean, I know the guys are gonna compete. I mean, I would more favor heavily towards New Orleans, because at least they play hard, man. I don't even know if you guys play hard, but that's just me. And you mentioned about the 3-pointers back when you guys had James. Yeah, you guys took 43 of them tonight, make 13.
Yeah.
I mean, I like John Wall, bro, but he can't go 1 from 6 from the free throw line. You can drive all day, but if they foul you, shooting 1 for 6 from the free throw line. You guys shot 12 or 21 as a team, but that's not good enough. So, like I said, DeMarcus is 1 for 8 from the field. It's just, me personally, man, if I'm Houston, like I said, I got rid of James. Obviously, no CP from a couple years ago, no Russ. I mean, I would find a way to see if I can get rid of Eric Gordon, man, and see what I can get back. That's me personally. I mean, even though Eric Gordon is playing well, but he's not in your foreseeable future. So, I mean, that's just me, man. But I mean,
what about Oladipo? Would you keep Oladipo?
Me personally, I would, but it don't matter if he don't want to be there.
Okay.
So and I like Oladipo, man, because he plays on both ends. He doesn't need the ball to be effective. He's gonna take the other team's best wing player on offense more often times than not. I mean, not the biggest guy. He's only about 6'3", 6'4", but I mean, I like Oladipo, man. Because he plays the right way. He plays the right way. So, but like I said, this is last year under contract, right? So, he has the option to get up out of there. So, I mean, we'll see. I guess you guys have to grow on him. He's an Indiana kid, so I'm sure he was hurt to leave the Pacers. But what do I know? So, but like I said, you guys are 11-13. You guys are taking too many threes, 43 threes, man, for a team without James Harden. I don't see why. I mean, I don't see why. So, and John Wall took 8 of them, like he's just knocking them down. I don't know. That's too many for him. That's just me.
I saw it revert back to the same old, relying on that shot, man. And but like I said, they're gonna have to get it together, to at least compete. You feel me? I at least want to see my team compete. I don't want to see you rely on a 3 and you're missing, but you still want to jack up the 3.
Yeah. Well, to me, that seems like, I mean, that could be tired legs. That can be like, I don't feel like I'm good enough to beat this guy off the bounce. I mean, there's a multitude of reasons why guys settle for jump shots, man, or just to prove to us watching at home that I can make this shot. I mean, honestly, there's a lot of factors when it comes to taking threes, bro. So you never know.
Speaking of shots, let's talk about this Brooklyn-Detroit game. Detroit was able to knock them boys off, and I kind of figured they would, because Detroit plays good at home. Plus, they're 7-4 against the spread, so I took them. I took the points, so I hit that. And I just think Brooklyn needs KD. Without KD, because none of those guys were able to carry the team that they came from. So what makes you think they're going to hold it down while the biggest star is out? So I just figured they're not the same team without KD, especially all the pieces they got rid of. It's just not going to happen, man. Like we talking about jump shot, you can rely on that all day. when it comes down to the because Detroit plays defense too. They're good. They're a nice scrappy
Oh
team.
yeah,
I've seen them play.
yeah.
Jeremy Grant had 30 something tonight. What do you have? 32, I think.
32, yeah.
Yeah. So
Collectively as a team, the Detroit. Dwayne Casey has those guys playing hard, man. He knows that he don't have enough firepower, but we can't keep up with these teams offensively. But we gonna get down a defensive defensive footwork, and then we're gonna slide our feet.
yeah.
So I mean, he don't have to fire. Blake Griffin he hasn't been what he's been since he left LA. Jeremy Grant, that's why they gave him all that money. You see the 32, let them score on just 11-19, man. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Right. DeLon Wright played well, but for me, man, it's not about Detroit. It's about Brooklyn, man. I keep telling you guys, I don't see them coming out the East, man. And if they do, I don't see them beat the Lakers, but one time, if we don't sweep them.
Yeah.
I know KD's not there, man, but I see too many bad habits. Man.
Kyrie took 28 shots tonight.
Doubled up, James. I mean, James only took 14 without KD, but when KD's there, I mean, I get it, bro. When KD's not there, assist the ball, I got it. But bro, you got to take more than that. You got to help get your team over the hump, man. Because for me, you want to show others that, bro, KD's our best player, but we can compete without him. And today, it shows that you can't compete without 35.
Yeah,
like I said, bro, they're the worst. They're the worst team currently in the playoffs on either side, East or West, bro, giving up the most points. Yeah. The only team in the playoffs with the 3 game with that losing streak. I mean, it's terrible. It's terrible, man. There are too many bad habits, man. These guys, they rolling out the ball like they playing at the Rucker or they playing in the Drew League, bro. We finna just beat you. They don't work like that at this level. You got guys getting paid too, man. They're gonna go out there and gonna compete, and especially since you put this team together, you're not the champs like the Lakers, but they coming for you as if you were the champs.
It's a sign of disrespect. Like y'all want to link up and just play with each other. See what I'm saying? Like y'all just gonna do people every night. No.
Right, nah, bro. We coming for you. I get paid too.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna take care of my family.
Exactly, man.
But
so I'm very happy Detroit smacked them up because I had money on that. You know what I'm saying?
So do you still have the Brooklyn coming out the East? Because they're gonna have to make some moves, man.
They are. I agree. I agree with that. Right
but
now,
what assets they got? They don't have nobody. They gave up Torian Prince. They gave up LeVert. They gave up Jarrett Allen. I don't see them giving up Joe Harris because he's the only person on the team that can stretch the floor consistently. Don't give me Landry Shamet because he's off and on, and he's more off than on. So, who they gonna give up?
I mean, maybe
they don't have any picks.
Maybe they get lucky and sign somebody like got bought out or something. Who knows? Pick up. Yeah, that's how they usually do it, right?
Yeah, that is true, man. But KD, man, is without him, bro, they don't have no shot. And then I was, like I said, before you and I started, I was looking at the back and forth between DeAndre and James about, I guess James telling DeAndre he missed a defensive assignment. I didn't get a chance to see the play, so I don't know what happened, but you're gonna see a lot of that in the playoffs, man, because a lot of these guys are gonna break this team down and they're gonna expect DeAndre to cover up.
Yeah.
Oh man, DeAndre, you're supposed to be there to help. Sometimes he's out of position. If he's playing against an Embiid or one of these guys who can keep away from the basket, bro, he's gonna be out of position. You can't expect him, bro. Try to keep your man in front of you. That's the first goal. You get beat, it happens at this level, bro. But if you got to try to keep him in front, not just let him give you one move and now you out the picture. That's a pride thing for me, man. I don't understand that.
I just saw a stat of the game. I'm watching the highlights right now. It said Brooklyn allowed 42 points in the paint in the first quarter.
And how many points did they score in the first quarter? Let me go to the recap. How many points did they score in the first quarter?
Let's see. Man. They scored 26.
And 40. Wait. They scored how many?
They scored 26.
Nah, they couldn't score 26 if they had 42 points in the paint, LJ.
No, I said they allowed 42.
Oh, they allowed. Oh, okay. I'm like, man, what school they send you to in Houston, man?
No, they allowed it.
I got you. Okay. Does that surprise you?
No, it don't.
And Detroit's a bad team. You understand that, right?
Yeah, I do know.
Okay. So when Milwaukee comes, when Philly comes, when all these teams come, Boston. Yeah. Even though Boston's not playing, man, I'm disappointed in Tatum, man. I know Tatum's gonna get more votes than Jalen, this all-star based off reputation and name, but Jalen's been their best player this year, bro.
He needs to go. Jalen needs to go.
He needs to go where?
The All-Star game.
he'll be there. But I'm just saying Tatum is gonna probably get more votes than him. Probably.
Okay, well, at least they're on the team. I don't care about all that.
Oh, okay. Well, no, but
Is he gonna start though? Tatum's not gonna start, is he?
Oh no, over who? Giannis or KD? No.
That's what I'm saying. So they both gonna come off reserve anyway, so it really don't matter.
But it shows you the fans and the media don't really know how to dissect the game, like or evaluate what they see. They just gonna put somebody in there based off name.
Look at this stat. The Nets have allowed 120 points in 7 straight games.
And you expect them to come out the East like that?
No, not right now.
Then. So why everybody? I can't wait to the Lakers and the Nets, but the Nets may not get there.
Oh, they may not. I said that though. I already said that.
They may not get there, but I still think Philly's got to make a move, bro. Philly's got to figure out how to go get Levine. I even trade for Gordon, man. They got to get somebody. Gordon from Houston. They got to figure out how to get somebody a playmaker on the perimeter because Ben's not it. Ben, I can't trust him come play. I don't trust him now, so for sure not gonna trust him.
They would have to give up something for Levine, though. They're not just gonna get Levine with all of them on their team.
No. But think about who's running Philly now, though. Who's running Philly? He used to run you guys, right?
Who?
Daryl Morey.
Oh yeah.
Okay, then. So we know we're not gonna stand pat. So the number one in the East, they're gonna compete. If he thinks they have a chance to come out of the East, Brooklyn's not good, and Brooklyn's not going to be good now. They don't have enough defensive guys, or guys who are going to play hard. And Milwaukee's still going to be who they are. I like Holiday, but Giannis is going to have to show me first. So who does that leave? Boston's still not there yet. Kemba's not consistent, and he can't stay healthy. So who else you got?
I've been riding with these Kings, bro. These boys been balling, man. Have you been watching the Kings?
The Kings? Oh yeah, but they just beat the Clippers the other night.
Yeah, now they beat Philly right now. I'm taking them, bro. I'll tell you, they've been playing.
But what's the difference between them and a Brooklyn? They play hard.
Yeah, they do.
They play hard. They don't have all the firepower, but Fox and Hield and Harrison Barnes and those guys guys play hard.
Yeah, they do.
De'Aaron Fox, it starts and ends with him, and he's only getting better.
Let's talk about this game. Golden State, San Antonio. Was you able to catch a little glimpse of those? Because
I wasn't able to get that one. I mean, I don't have NBA tickets, so I can only get TNT or Laker Clipper games or ESPN.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I feel you don't get Golden State games.
No, they up north.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah, I'm checking out the box score though. What you think about it?
Well, Steph Curry still Steph Curry.
What is that guy, bro? I keep telling everybody.
He's still Steph Curry.
He's that guy, bro. I don't care what nobody. So they missing Clay and KD left. KD left a few years ago, but Steph is that guy, man.
That's why KD left, because he knew it was always going to be that way. He never was going to.
But KD was the best player on that team,
but he knew he wasn't never going to be a big star.
No.
So that was evident. That's why he left. So it is what it is. We already understand it. But yeah, Steph's still out there, man. 32. How many threes he had? He's 4-10?
4.
Okay. Oubre, 10 rebounds. I see you.
Bro, look at the plus. Look at the plus minus. Look at that. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. Look at the plus minus.
All on plus?
Look at the plus. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that, bro. Every single
all on plus.
With a plus. That tells you how bad San Antonio was, right?
Yeah, it does actually.
And I like DeMar. He's a LA guy. But he's not. He's got to do better. 12
points. He does. 4 of 11.
Right. Eric Pascal for the Golden State Warriors outscored every starter on San Antonio's roster, and he comes off the bench. That tells you something right there.
Yeah.
Pascal comes off the bench, bro, and he played 16 minutes. You got guys like DeRozan and Johnson playing 33 and 28, bro, and he outscored all of them. And for me, it's not about scoring, but it shows you how low it's gotten for San Antonio and Pop. It shows you how low, man. You go from Duncan and Ginobili and Parker to these guys.
Yeah, I mean,
LaMarcus don't even want to be there no more.
Yeah, DeMarcus though, he act like he want to be a jump shooter because he averages like 3 rebounds a game, like 6'11".
Yeah, yes, he hasn't honestly been the same since he left Portland. I was a fan of him in Portland, but after Dame took off, they had to let him go. Like, bro, you gonna either play better, we're gonna have to get you up out of here.
Speaking of Dame, they playing tonight too. They're playing Orlando. What's that score? 60-47. You think Portland's a good playoff contender?
Who's that?
In Portland, full strength.
Oh man,
Once they get McCullough and Nurkic back.
It's hard to evaluate them, man, because they haven't been healthy. Like Collins has been out and Nurkic has been out. They just lost McCollum, so it's hard to evaluate them. But I mean, come postseason, man, Dame is going to be that guy. But I like the addition of Derrick Jones.
Okay.
And
brings some athleticism to him, yeah.
And Covington, I like the addition of
defense.
them. What's that? Oh yeah, Covington, yeah.
Covington played defense. We had him last year.
Yeah, I like Covington. Yeah. You guys got him from Minnesota, so yeah, he plays the right way. But it's hard to evaluate them, man, because they're guys in and out the lineup. Dame is going to be Dame, but Cantor shouldn't be their starter. He's solid coming off the bench.
Yeah.
I like Trent Jr., but he should be coming off the bench. Carmelo should be coming off the bench. Rodney Hood solid off the bench. So like I said, they got some guys.
Okay.
They got some guys. So but can they compete with the Lakers or the Clippers?
No.
Oh, okay. So what are we talking about then?
Well, the league ain't just about the Lakers and the Clippers.
No, it's not. But when you put a team together, you focus on trying to take down the champs. How can we beat them? Right?
Well, it's hard when you got the best player in the league and you got the best. You got 2 of the top 5 players on your team. So that's pretty powerful.
I agree.
So what about your Lakers? They've been struggling lately. What's going in overtime? We get OKC. What's that about?
I mean, it happens, man. It's the NBA, guys. I mean, we're not gonna blow everybody out.
We gonna blame it on fatigue?
No, these guys ain't tired. They not. Heck no, they're not tired. But these guys, I mean, remember, our guys play the right way. Some guys are gonna make shots. Okay, he plays hard. Shea, Dort, honestly, but I can't remember the coach's name, but he has those guys playing hard, man. And Shea's taking off, man. I like Shea.
He is.
Yeah,
he averaged about 20.
He's taking the next step. But remember, last year he had 2 of the guards in the backcourt with him. No CP and no Schroeder, who's with us now. So now everything starts and ends with him. So, but as far as my Lakers, we'll be fine. We have a solid foundation. We're gonna play defense, bro. We're gonna run through 2, 3, and 3. We'll be okay. Guys are gonna make shots. It's part of the game.
Okay. How do you feel about them having an All-Star game? When they said they wasn't gonna have one.
I hate it.
I hope do they expect these players to not isolate themselves? Like,
I mean, they don't have to isolate, bro. But if you make guys a promise and you think, because remember the Lakers, we 71 games before we played our next one, LeBron thought he was gonna get a little break. Yeah. I expected to go out there again and showcase for some guys in front of fans, in front of 1,500 fans or whatever they can put in Atlanta. But it's for what, man? Let's just get through this and then we'll start again fresh next year.
Yeah, it's about the money.
Let's get to the finish line.
They're trying to get more money because they figure they lost a lot.
Yeah, but if you lose players due to this pandemic, bro, you're gonna lose a lot more than you think.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so
but players gonna go out, man. They're gonna go to the club. They're gonna go
in Atlanta. In Atlanta.
So I'm saying. So that's a high risk. I don't get it.
If I play ball in Minnesota, you send me in Atlanta, what you think I'm about to do? Come on now. So but like I said,
for real. Everybody ain't got no families at home. Everybody ain't got no wife. You see what I'm saying?
Right. I don't got no wife.
So I'm just saying, though, these players, they still got to live their lives, man.
Yeah, young too, money. So you want to go out, you want to enjoy yourself, man. But like I said, I mean, I don't agree with it. I think you can still do your regular selection, and you name your starters, you name your guys who got called to the All-Star game, but you don't physically play the game, man. You don't have fans. Because remember, the All-Star game is not about the players; it's about the fans. You come out, you have the festivities, but you can have festivities if there's a pandemic. So it's like an oxymoron. What are we talking about? These guys, they can come out to UCLA and play open run if they really want to. So it's not about the game.
Yeah, I get it, man. I feel you 100%, bro. But hopefully things work out, and everybody stays safe because they test them boys every day. So, you know.
Right.
Hell no.
Right.
If something going down, but other than that, man, I just want to get you on, man. Get your thoughts about what you're thinking about right now, as far as the NBA. Anything else you want to add? You see what I'm saying? Anything you be noticing, concerned about, as far as following the game?
What you think about Utah, man? They're number 1 in the West right now, but obviously, it's all about the playoffs, man. What you think? You think Donovan? You think Donovan's able to take that next step? I like Donovan. I keep telling, man. I wish somebody would have me on record, but I said Donovan, man, he's gonna be that guy here in the next 4 or 5 years, and he'll be representing the U.S. in the Olympics, man, as a starter at some point. I think, but like I said, Charles Barkley and Shaq said something that I didn't even realize until obviously they bring up stats and stuff that he's only had 1 or 2 double-digit assist games in his career. I'm like that won't be good enough come playoff time, man. You gonna have to put the ball in the hoop and get guys like Ingles, guys like Clarkson, he can get his own shot. Guys like
isn't that Conley's job though? That's Conley. He's the point guard. I don't think Donovan Mitchell has to have double-digit assists.
No, he doesn't have to. But it just shows that he may not be as capable. Because like I said, because it's Conley's their point guard, but it starts and ends with Donovan. He's gonna have the ball in his hands.
Yeah, I get you.
So when they bring that double, when they run the extra guy at him, they trap him on trap him on the ball screen, whatever the case may be, bro. He's gonna have to make good decisions. This is 4th or 5th year in the league, man. So he should be ready to take that next step.
It's a tight game right now. 55-54 Boston. I took Boston tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took them. I just felt Boston got more playmakers. They got Kimber, they got all 3, Jaylen Brown, Tatum.
Oh yeah.
I think their athleticism can, take you one-on-one and get a shot. You got Donovan Mitchell, but Conley being out, who else is gonna take you one-on-one and create their own shot? You see what I'm saying? Everybody else gotta get the ball fed to them. So
yeah, maybe
Boston got an advantage.
Oh yeah. Boston should be one of the teams we're talking about coming out the East, but for whatever reason, we're not. They don't have honestly, the years Brad Stevens has been there, man, he's never had a rim protector. And I don't understand why he won't. As good as they are defense, I know they're missing Marcus Smart. He got hurt. Yeah. He got hurt in the game about a week ago.
Yeah.
I believe it was against us, right?
It was against the Lakers.
Yeah, it was against us, right. So, but as good as they are defensively with Jalen, with Marcus, these guys don't have no rim protector. You have to have a rim protector when you hoop, man. Because you're gonna get broken down, but you need a big that's gonna say, okay, you beat my guy off the bounce, but I got his back. They going right at Daniel Tice. Williams, Brad Stevens doesn't play him late in the game, so they don't really have anybody to protect the basket, man. So I like
Tristan Thompson's still a dog on that offensive boards, though.
Offense, yeah. I'm talking about defense, though.
Second chance points is always good, though.
Yeah.
You can't be mad at that. So at least he knows his role. He does his job. That's why I respect Tristan. He knows what he is. And he does it very well. Like Rodman. He's basically like a Rodman.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah, I agree. Real quick. I know you want to get up out of here. What, in my opinion?
No, we good. Because I got my other partner about to come on right now. So I'm just waiting on him. Okay. So we good.
Okay. No. Sorry, lady asked a question. What moves need to be made, man, before the trade deadline?
Well, I feel we need to make a move.
Who's we? Houston?
Rockets, yes.
Come on, man. We talking about teams that are going to play for a championship, man. You guys, let's chalk it up, man. Let's chalk it up, LJ.
So we only talking Lakers and Clippers?
No. We could talk Boston. We could talk Philly. We could talk Utah.
Boston can make a move like you just talked about. Get some inside presence. You know what I'm saying? A rim protector. Somebody that could defend the paint. They could get that. Brooklyn, of course, we already know what they need. I don't even want to talk about them. I really think y'all can make the move. The Lakers could make a move. Like, let me ask you this question. Who's your third best player?
Our third best player?
Yeah, you got LeBron, AD. Who's the third best player?
See, I wouldn't say best, but I would probably say our third
Dependable?
most consistent. Our third most consistent is probably Dennis.
Okay.
Consistent. That doesn't mean points. But he plays solid on defense. He likes, honestly, he likes to pick up 94 sometimes. So I like that about him. He doesn't get picked a lot. He's good at fighting through screens. He can create his own shot. He's got to stop with the head fake so much. But he's solid. He gets it. Remember, there's no pressure on him, though. And he had to be that guy along with CP. and Shea. Now, the ball's in the hands of Bron. Now he can play off. So I think we need to go get a big, man, because Marc Gasol, man, he can't stay on the floor. And Montrezl not going to be able to bang with these bigs. But we're going to have to go get a big.
Okay.
Because we let two of them walk.
Specifically that you've been looking at?
Honestly, I think I'm going to wait and see what Cleveland does, man, because they got 3 of them over there. And there's no way going to trade. I mean, because I'm pretty sure teams have reached out to them to figure out who's available. With Drummond, with McGee, and with Jared Allen. So I'm sure teams have reached out to Cleveland and Dan Gilbert, those guys, and to see who's available. So we'll see what happens. But that's the thing. For me, it's not just a big. We have a big. It's Marc Gasol, but we need an active big. Dwight and JaVale were active.
So you're saying you missed Dwight and JaVale?
I missed what they brought to the table. Everybody, we got Marc Gasol, he can shoot 3. It was like, bro, it's not just about that. We never had a trouble putting the ball in the basket.
Yeah.
Now when Marc's in ball, I don't care who got the ball on the other end. They saying, "Oh, yo, come up here, man. Come set a screen." Marc's not coming up here. We gonna come off a ball screen, bro. We got free access, jumper, left, right, because he's not gonna come out here, and he don't make enough jump shots to stay on the floor. So
okay,
and he can't protect the rim. He's more about offensive charges and stuff. And Montrezl is just not big enough. Montrezl is gonna give us 110, but he gonna do so much. So. With Dwight and JaVale, man, those guys were coming up on ball screens, trapping ball screens, active with their hands, defending the rim, setting hard screens. Sometimes Marc can be on the floor for 7-8 minutes, man. I don't even realize he's there. And he's the biggest person on the court. He's a good passer. He's a good passer, but we got several good passers, man. So I think, but that's the thing. Yeah. I believe Ron Pelinka, man, will make a move. I believe he'll make a move.
Okay.
But for me, man, I think I would like to see Philly do something, man, because I think Philly has a chance to come out of the East. But they're going to have to go get a perimeter playmaker. It cannot be Ben Simmons.
You said Zach LaVine, huh?
LaVine, you can go get Eric Gordon. If you could somehow muster up something to go get Bradley Beal, but you got to go get somebody who can play alongside Embiid.
He get paid too much. I don't think they can get Beal.
That's probably true.
Bill's contract is ridiculous.
It is. It is. But
the Lakers can get him.
We don't need it. I'm sure we'll have to give up a lot to get him.
Yeah.
Nah,
the same thing y'all did with AD.
Yeah, because we got guys that play hard. You got Caruso, you got Schroeder. I like Horton Tucker. He plays hard. Kuzma's coming. He's starting to play with a lot more confidence. So they're going to be asking for a lot of those guys, man. But I think Daryl Morey, knowing what he did for you guys in Houston, what he did for James in particular, whatever the hell he wanted, James can have. I believe he'll do the same thing for Philly. He'll find a way.
Okay.
17-7, man. They got a shot to come out. They got a shot to come out the East, man. But Tobias can't be the guy closing for me. That's just my opinion. And I like Tobias. When he was here with the Clippers, man, I interviewed him a couple times. He's a good dude, but he can't be the one to close for me. And Ben can't be on the floor because he can't make free throws. He's not a threat offensively, man. He don't want to go to the line, so they got to figure out something. So for me, it's about Daryl Morey and Philly and figure out what they can do. If they stand pat, man, I don't see them, if they do come out the East, man, being a real threat to whoever comes out the West.
So you're not giving Milwaukee no chance?
Oh, yeah, they got a chance. But over the last 3 or 4 years, you see anything different outside of Drew? I do think they're deeper, though. I do think they're deeper.
I was just going to say that. I think they're deeper this year.
I do. I like Bobby Portis, and I like the kid they got from San Antonio. The lights. What's his name?
Yeah, I know you're talking about. I saw him last night.
Michigan State. I forgot his name.
Yeah.
But both of those guys come off the bench, and you still got what's the white guy's name who was in the dunk contest? 24.
Hold on, I'm finna get you right now.
Yeah, they're solid, man. But at the end of the day, Pat Connaughton, that's his name.
Yeah, there you go.
Connaughton. I was trying to think of his name. I kept thinking Covington, but Pat Connaughton, man. So
they got a bench too.
What's that?
Milwaukee has a bench now.
Yeah, and Torrey Craig from Denver. They got him too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they have a bench because I saw him last night against who did they play last night? They beat them. The Nuggets. They beat Denver. I saw that game last night.
You know, I think it came on NBA TV, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching for. Yeah, I did. Okay, man, time flies, man. It felt like
But
it's.
it just all comes down to Giannis.
But that's what it comes down to, man. We're gonna build this wall, Giannis. What you gonna do about it? Because you're not gonna run over 3 or 4 of our guys.
Yeah, he's just gonna have to shoot. You're gonna have to shoot that 15-footer or whatever.
Something, man.
Become a jump shooter.
It,
He hits it every now and then.
I mean, but does he hit it enough for guys to come up on him? No, they don't. They say, okay, bro, you can make 2 in a row, but we're not gonna overreact. For me, it's not just about the jump shooting, bro. There's other ways that he can be effective without getting to the basket, expecting dunk. He has to learn. He has to get better with his footwork, sidestep, learn to stop on a dime. It's okay. It's okay to stop right when you get to the basket and maybe even shoot a floater.
Yeah. Instead of running over people, huh? He just run over people.
You don't have to run over everybody in this league. In the playoffs, they're not going to allow that, bro. No good team with a good coach is going to allow you to run over everybody and just dunk the ball, bro. There's no way.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I feel he wants to get better. I listen to a lot of his comments and stuff in the summer. I don't want to work out with these guys. I'm trying to beat them. I respect that, man. But eventually, you're going to have to be about it.
I feel that too.
What's that?
No, I feel that too.
Yeah, eventually, you're going to have to be about it. But I believe he's willing to put the work in, man. I do. I truly do believe that.
I believe it too, man.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's the MVP of the league, though. That's a whole nother story.
Oh, this year or the last year?
Last year.
Oh,
he got it 2 years in a row.
Yeah, he did. And defensive player of the year, though, man.
No, see, that was disrespectful. That was disrespectful. He could have got one or the other, but they gave him both. Like, that was disrespectful, man. He was not both sides of the court the best player last year in the league, man. He was not. No, you're not going to convince me of that. I'm sorry. I watch NBA basketball. It was another player in LA that was very dominant on both sides of the court.
Okay, I mean, let me ask you a question. Is Giannis, and some people would think, man, what kind of dumb question is that? But I'm gonna ask it because I truly believe it's a valid question. Is Giannis more effective and efficient on offense or on defense? Because I think he's a much better defensive player than he is offense.
Yes, defense.
Oh, okay. But if you
he could have got defensive player of the year. I would have gave that to him. He gave LeBron the MVP.
Right, I got that. But if you ask more people, you look at his numbers. Oh man, he averaged 29 and 15. Of course, he's a better offensive player. Nah, I think he's way better. He hasn't even reached his peak yet on how good he can be offensively. But
because he don't got no moves, like you said.
Yeah,
he has one way.
Yeah. So he has. Yeah, to the basket, bro. And if you don't let me get there, I'm gonna try to run through you to get there.
Yeah, I'm gonna duck my shoulder, and ram over you.
But the addition,
the referees call it.
Yeah, but the addition of Drew, man, is gonna make a difference. Though I like Drew. I wanted the Lakers to go get Drew. I like Drew. Man.
That would have been nasty.
I'll take Drew over Schroeder. I'll take Drew over Schroeder today.
I was thinking Phoenix should have went and got Drew. Because Monty Williams used to coach in New Orleans, so I was thinking they would have got Chris Paul, so they made a move I didn't see coming.
But I mean, I don't know this for certain, but I think Drew really wanted to go to a contender, man. Think about how many bad teams he's been on for so long.
Yeah,
he's been on a lot of bad teams, bro, putting up good numbers all the way back to his Philly days when he was an all-star.
Yeah.
Oh, now he's on a team. Now he's on a team, and he's like, man, I got a chance to really compete and play for a championship.
Yeah, I can get that. I can understand that mentality, especially as long as he's been playing.
Right, and he's a California guy, so I'm sure the Lakers are probably at the top of his list. But like Rob Pelinka's not going to give up the house for one guy unless it's Davis, who was all world. So but he landed in a good spot because he's an upgrade over Bledsoe. Bledsoe for me, man, was never that guy, and I like Bledsoe, but he was never that guy. So they've upgraded.
My boy about to come on, Marley.
Yo.
What's going on?
Cool here. I might need to go get my light. Look like.
We can see you.
But I'm cool there because I don't feel like moving.
Hey, that's my homeboy Chris from LA, man. That's Marley.
What's happening with you, bro?
Chris, what's up with it?
Hey, Marley, let me tell you a funny story right quick how we met.
Okay.
We was calling. Both of us called Stephen A. Smith show, right? And he used to put us on because, we'll have some good topics, we talk about. So I hit the dude that screens the calls, and I was like, "Say, how we get in touch with the callers?" He was like, "Give me your Instagram. You know who you want to get in touch with." I said, "Chris from LA." He's like, "Okay, bet." Boom. He did it. Chris hit me up, and we've been chopping it up ever since, bro. We met on the Stephen A. Smith show, my nigga.
What's up? That's what's
That's
up.
so crazy. Still kicking it.
That's how long ago was that?
Shoot, how long ago was that, Chris? By like 2 years, almost 3? Hold on, he froze. Man.
That's his Wi-Fi.
Yeah, he froze.
If he frozen, we still good.
Oh well. Hopefully he can. Yeah, I'm gonna have to remove him, huh?
No. If it don't come back, then you can always remove him and then add it back as a when he come back as a guest.
Okay, let me. Okay, he back on now.
Back on, yeah, just add him back. Bam.
Damn,
Just
you back on, sir?
Yeah, my bad. I was trying.
Wasn't that about 3 years ago?
Yeah, about 3 years ago, something like that. Yeah.
Man, time goes by. But yeah, Marley, we were just chopping up about tonight's games, man, going over the scores, giving our thoughts about the NBA. I know you made some plays, so how was you looking tonight?
Thus far I am I hit the under on Golden State and Spurs 231. I think that was I don't even think the Spurs cracked 100.
Not a good.
Did they?
Nah, 91.
That was easy money. I hit the Pelicans minus 6.
Yeah, I lost that one.
Easy money. I mean, I knew, like I said, the Rockets was they were short-handed. It was gonna be cool early, and then late that the Pelicans was gonna take off. They just played last night. Oladipo not there.
They did play last night.
Wood not there.
I think that's a big factor. Wood.
Yeah.
I can see that now.
That's 23 and 10 every night.
Yeah.
20 and 10. I don't know how many assists he's averaging, but it's 23 and 10 on a big man that can run, space the floor, and play defense. I mean, and your backup is coming off of knee surgery after knee surgery. You're careful with bringing him back. He can only give you so many minutes right now. So, I mean, I just thought it was an easy, especially with them coming off the back-to-back.
Yeah. Hey, you're right. Like I said, I saw it tonight. Just the presence alone of Christian Woods makes a difference.
I mean, it was more of a spot play versus I think the Pelicans are a better team. It was just a bad spot for the Rockets with Wood coming off the injury. It's just a bad spot. And them playing last night. So it's just a bad spot.
I see Utah handling their business on Boston.
Last I looked, it was like a really close game, and I took -6 with the Jazz.
Yeah, it's 77-64 Jazz.
Yeah.
What quarter? Are they in the fourth yet?
No, it's third.
In the
third.
4 minutes left in the third.
So I took the Jazz -6, but I leaned under that 220. So
okay.
I did video earlier today.
We was talking about Brooklyn earlier losing to Detroit. It's just Chris say they're not gonna come out the East. What do you think about that?
I saw that. I was just didn't have the nuts to take it because I saw KD out and I saw Kyrie questionable. And
he played though.
He played. I still didn't think they was going to win though. I mean, I'm not gonna say I didn't think they were going to win. I didn't think they were going to cover that 6.5. But man, I can't bet on Detroit, man. I can't put my money on Detroit. Not with confidence. So
no KD though too. So
on top of no KD. Well, my bad. What was the original question? Like them making it to the finals or something like that?
Yeah, Chris said they're not coming out the East.
Not right now.
Man, I told you when we talked about this last time, I like Philly.
We was just talking about them too, LJ.
I like Philly right now. I mean, we just talking right now.
Yeah.
I like Philly. I kind of like them going forward because they haven't gelled yet. Doc is still getting familiar with the team, new players, new system. they still gelling. I think as long as they stay healthy, I think they're only going to get better. As long as Doc can keep Embiid in the paint and not a 3-point line. And then I just look at Tobias Harris. The Doc effect on Tobias Harris, he's averaging 20 and like 6 right now, 20 and 7. That's like 5 points. It's up like 5 points, 5 to 6 points this year already. And I think defensively, they're long, they're athletic. You got Ben Simmons. I mean, I like Brooklyn, but if Brooklyn don't play no defense, they ain't going nowhere. And I don't know. I just kind of like the direction that Philly is going in right now, personally. And I think they'll give the Lakers a better challenge right now.
Chris was just talking about that they can make a move.
Philly needs to make one more move.
Who's that?
You said Philly needs to make another move?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Well, me and Chris was talking about.
Go ahead.
What do you think that move would be?
I don't think they need much. I think they need a shooter. Man, how bad does that JJ Redick move look right now? Like, I just think they need another shooter, to be honest with you. I think they're fine, but I don't think you want to rely on Seth Curry offensively so much. Like, I think like right now, Seth Curry should be a luxury. I don't think you want him as like a need for a third scorer. You know what I'm saying? Because Ben's not what did I say earlier today with his scoring? Like, he'll give you 13 on average, and like you really need more from your second guy than 13. So they need Seth to give them that 15, 20. If he doesn't, it's kind of putting too much pressure on Embiid to carry the load. So I think they need another scorer. Honestly, I like Shake Milton though. I like him, man. I don't know why I like him, but I do like him. I think it's Shake.
Go no, are we listening? Go ahead. You good?
Okay. I think they need a shooter. Somebody posed this question to me. I want to put this on y'all. Somebody posed this question to me. I think it was last week. Bradley Beal to Miami. What do y'all think about that?
I mean, Miami they're gonna have to give up some players though.
They're gonna have to give up a lot, bro. I'm talking about, they're gonna have to give up some guys. Maybe not Butler. They may not want Butler in return because he's a little older, but they're gonna want.
They're gonna want Tyler Hero, but I think I give up Tyler Hero in a heartbeat.
I probably would.
They gotta give up Duncan too. They gotta give up Duncan.
I'll give his ass up too.
Yeah. They can take him. You can replace. You can find another shooter like that. Just stand and shoot.
And
but does that move? But does that move put them over the top in the East?
Mm-mm.
I don't know. Bam, Butler, and Bam, Bill, and.
But who else though? You got an old ass Iguodala. You see what I'm saying? Like, who else is gonna give you production?
Kendrick Nunn.
I like Kendrick Nunn.
You still got Dragic. You still got Dragic. You still got I don't really like him, but you still got Olynyk.
But
I gotta remember who is on their bench and their depth. But if you're talking about Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson and some draft picks,
it's gonna be more than that.
I'll make that move in a heartbeat.
It's gonna be more than that. There's no way it's gonna be with those two guys and a couple picks, man. Ain't no way.
This contract is crazy. You gotta match the contract, bro.
Or get close to it.
Yeah. I don't think that move will put them over the top. So I wouldn't make that move.
Why not? Who the only team
that wouldn't put you over Milwaukee? That wouldn't put you over Philly.
No,
Did they beat Milwaukee last year? No, they didn't beat Milwaukee. Who they beat? They beat Boston.
Yeah.
Who did they beat before Boston?
No. They beat Milwaukee. I picked them to beat Milwaukee. Miami beat Milwaukee last year.
Milwaukee without.
Milwaukee's different now. They have Drew and they're deeper.
You think Milwaukee is better now?
But Miami was better. Miami was better last year than they are now, though. For sure.
I think Miami's hurt. I don't think it's Miami not better as good as they are last year. I think Miami's hurt right now. I don't think they dropped off. I just think they're hurt. Butler's been hurt. Dragic been hurt. Tyler's hurt right now. Like, I don't think they've all played collectively together yet. So I expect Miami to come on later in the season. Maybe they'll finish 6, 7 seed and have to play a tough first round opponent. But I think they're just hurt. I don't think they've taken a step back. And I don't think, as much as I like Drew Holiday over Bledsoe by far, I don't know if that team is better though than last year's team.
They deeper.
But just deeper. I think losing George Hill is a lot for that team. I'm not saying the guys that they brought in aren't better individual players. I think we agree on that because I like Drew Holiday as a player. But I don't know if those additions made the team better. I'm not sure yet. It's still early in the season. We'll see how things, progress. They still got to gel. But man, I'm not sure because who else they lost? Not Bogdanovich. They lost Hill and somebody else. Oh, Hill, Bledsoe. Is that it? Just those two?
Pretty much.
Brogdon?
Oh no, they lost Brogdon a couple years ago. Though.
Brogdon was like 2 years ago.
No, but I hear what you're saying. But they added Torrey Craig from Denver. He gonna play defense. They added Bobby Portis from Chicago. He gonna play. I mean, these are just grit guys. Giannis needs some guys that's gonna fight for him because that's not his MO. So you got Portis, you got Craig, DJ Augustine is solid. Yeah, he may not be as good as George Hill, but he's solid coming off the bench for them. And for me, man, it starts and ends with Giannis. We were talking about that before you came on, bro. He's got to do better. Come playoff time, you can't run over everybody.
Hey, you said it right there. Giannis got to do better. Giannis got to make free throws, and Giannis got to. I'm not gonna say he has to develop a mid-range game, but he has to do something when defenses say, "Hey, we're not gonna let you drive."
Right.
You got to give us an answer.
Got to.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's get a mid-range game, get a step-back game. I don't know what the answer is, but you got to have an answer. If you're that guy, you got to have an answer. That's just one. I mean, it's not even multiple things. It's just like stop him from driving, and then we beat the Bucks. Like that shit got to change. So, and to touch back on Drew, man, I know it was the West. I know it was tougher. Drew had AD, and they weren't getting to the playoffs.
They got there. They got there at one time.
They got there. They just got knocked out.
They got swept.
One time.
Well, yeah, I get what you're saying, but I just think the roster's better in Milwaukee. I'm not guaranteed they're going to get out of the East. I just think they're more of an efficient team now. But like we all saying, it's gonna come down to Giannis being more efficient.
Let me ask you, do you take Chris? You take the Bucks over Philly this year?
I don't know, man. Honestly, because I like the Bucks, man, but I just don't know if Giannis has gotten better. I don't know. I know his roster around him has gotten better, but it won't matter because come the end of the game, man, it's to close games. It's gonna come through him. Yep. So his roster is better. I think without question, his roster is better. He's way deeper with the pieces they've added. But Giannis, if he hasn't taken that next step, man, like we not saying, bro, you have to have a pull up like Kobe or like Jordan. You don't have to have that, bro. But when somebody steps in front of you, you got to be able to step around them. You got to be able to stop on a dime. You got to be able to pivot. You got to be able to not run guys over to try to get to your spot, man. Because they're not gonna let you do that. One good team is gonna let you do that. So how do you count? That's the one thing about Kobe, and I've always respected him. That's why he was able to play at such a high level. It's because Kobe didn't need to run him. He picked the spots. Okay, you're gonna take this away from me. I'm gonna pivot this way over my other shoulder. I'm gonna pump fake you. I'm gonna stop on a dime, and then you bring the double, man. I'm gonna kick it out. Like he knows one speed. Get the rebound, 4 or 5 steps, and I'm
like, hey, Chris. Hey, I need Chris on the show, dog. The one word, Kobe, dog. Kobe, dog.
Oh, I'm an LA guy, man. So
you from LA?
So, I know. I'm not even a Laker fan, but Kobe, dog. Hey, man. 24.
24, man.
That's my guy, dog.
Yeah.
I argued with LeBron people for a long time.
Oh, man.
Elevated LeBron this past year,
Yeah.
And it still pains me. I still really can't say it that, I put him, up, like I said, I still don't even feel comfortable saying it, but Kobe, my guy, dog.
Kobe, my guy, man. But that's the one thing, man. If you from LA, you a Laker guy, man. I don't give a damn what Bron does. He'll never ever be able to surpass Kobe out here, man. Ever. I don't care what he do. Kobe's a Laker for life. For life. Bron, we've embraced him because Kobe gave him his blessing, but he'll never be able to surpass Kobe, bro. I don't care what he do. Kobe's a Laker for life.
So listen, if Kobe wouldn't have gave his blessing, y'all wouldn't have embraced LeBron.
Maybe not. Some people, I mean, I'm not a normal fan, so you know, I really like. I'm a Kobe guy, but I like Ron too. But there's some people who, if Kobe would have said, "Oh, you know, I'm not a big fan of that," you know, I think these guys should stay, you know, stick to their cities or whatever the case may be. But Kobe said, "Nah, man, come on, I'm about the purple and gold. We're trying to get back to the top because we ain't been good really since 2010." Kobe gave that blessing. We've embraced him, man.
Yeah.
So you know, and that's where we are. He won us a championship. He's going about. He didn't come in cocky and arrogant. He came in ready to work.
He still looks like the best player in the league.
Oh yeah, but he's so methodical with the way he moves, man. It's not.
I don't know, dog. Nah, he still do.
What, the best player?
Yeah, he still do. I was gonna say what you think about KD because KD is a fucking monster, dog.
But KD don't impact the game like Bron. He can
that I can't debate.
Yeah,
I can't debate. Debate his impact on the game. I mean, to be honest with you, that's what can't nobody take away from Bron.
No, right.
He impacts the game from day one when he came in. His impact on his teams that he plays on, as far as making everybody better around him. Period. I mean, he had Booby.
Yeah.
For a while. Booby was a household name for a while.
Anderson Bearsdow and Ilgauskas. I mean,
right.
Yeah.
And, Mo Williams.
You
know what I'm saying? Household names when they was with LeBron. And as soon as he left, we heard nothing from none of those guys ever again. So yeah, I mean, I can't hate on LeBron. As much as I do love Kobe, I can't hate on LeBron.
Yeah, I can't.
Back to that Buck situation though, I'm not even sure. I agree with you. I'll take Philly. I mean, I want to say, man, I really still take Miami. A healthy Miami team. I still think I take a healthy Miami team over the Bucks.
See, for me, I can't knock that because I picked Miami to beat Milwaukee last year in the playoffs anyway. A lot of people laughed at me. Oh, they don't know score, but they played the right way. But for me, the missing link, not missing link, but somebody who was under the radar for them last year, man, was Jay Crowder. Because Jay Crowder was able to play multiple positions for them, man. And he was able to stay in front of Giannis and throw his big body in front of him.
Man, you know how many prop bets I hit with Jay Crowder in plus 2 threes last year? I rolled Miami. Man, I rolled Miami all the way to the finals, man.
Yeah.
I know
it was solid.
I know it was a lot of people talking shit about Miami betting against them last year, but man, I rode them from Indiana to Boston
to Milwaukee. Yeah,
I rode it all the way.
Yeah,
all the way.
I mean, they shoot the ball well and they play defense, man. And Giannis, like I said, hasn't been able to counter much of it. And they have a good coach. I like Spoelstra. I know Bron gets all the credit for the championships. Bron and D-Wade get a lot of credit, but Spoelstra, man, he's a good X's and O's guy, man. He puts a lot of guys in his positions to be successful. So I like Coach Spo for them, man. So and obviously start to the top of Pat Riley.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. That it's the organizational thing in Miami, and like you said, a team that play defense, the offense not gonna come every night. But if you don't play D every night and keep games close, you got shooters and you got a closer. Jimmy not gonna give you 30, every game, high 20s. But he's a closer. That's who you want with the ball in your hands, game coming down, and he's going to play on your best defender, and that shit infuses the rest of the team. Like, even though Jimmy is not like I said, he doesn't get credit for being, on the LeBron and KD and that type level, but his impact on teams and his toughness, dog. Like, I love players like Jimmy.
Yeah.
They tough. They gonna make sure everybody come into play, and they a team guy on top of everything else. Like, he fits so perfect in Miami. I guess I'm just biased to the team. I like that team. I like the organization. I like the way they play. Okay, shit threw me off for a second.
Okay.
You good. And I mean, if I think their weakness to me is just perimeter defense because you got Tyler and Duncan who can't fucking hold nobody.
And Dragic.
And right, and they can't really play D. It's kind of everything depending on Butler and Bam.
And last year they had Crowder to kind of balance that.
I think losing Crowder is going to be big for that team. But they was missing Nunn in the playoffs too. Nunn was damn near rookie of the year last year.
He was in the discussion.
He just got hurt at the end of the season. So I think once they get, like I said, I think once they get back healthy, they'll be okay. I don't know if they get back to the finals. I don't know. I got Philly right now, man. Philly's looking like the beast of the East to me.
Speaking of Philly, I hit that Kings first half.
They covered. I did take them +5.
Yeah, they struggling right now though.
What's the score?
It's 105-91. 5 minutes left.
105-91. Okay. What's that Jazz, man? I need that Jazz.
90-81. Utah by 11.
Oh, good money. And the under. What we looking like quarter?
10 minutes left in the fourth. They still got time.
Oh, they got a lot of time.
Yeah.
A lot of time.
Philly don't have enough, y'all. They don't have enough. I like Philly.
I agree with you. I think they need another piece.
I think they need another score.
Or Ben got to give you 10 more points a game. Look,
but how? He can't shoot, and he's not a threat offensively, and he can't make free throws.
I don't know. He got to stay more aggressive. If he's not going to shoot the ball, then he got to stay in attack mode.
But he can't go to the free throw line. So if you're in attack mode, that means you're gonna get to the line. So he get to the line, he's shooting 2 for 9.
Shit, so does LeBron suck at shooting free throws too, but he don't stop attacking. Some of those are gonna go in. Some of those and one you gotta make. Sometimes I don't even understand why he can't shoot. That shit really pisses me off.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Because I feel like, and look, LJ, I think we had a discussion about this a long time ago. Like when we had Dwight Howard here in Houston, and he couldn't shoot free throws. Like I don't understand that shit. Yeah. This is your job, bro. This is what you do for a living. You've been doing this shit since you was like 10 years old. This is all the fuck you do. You can't go 50% from fucking the free throw line, bro. You've been shooting free throws since you was 10 years old. Like nothing has changed. Why can't you go 5 for 10? Like I'm not asking you to go 8 for 10, 9 for 10, nigga. Just 50%. See, piss me off, dog.
See, I respect everything you say, but for me, I even give guys like Dwight, Ben Wallace, whoever you want, guys like those passes. But when you have the ball in your hands, you're the primary playmaker. And they ask you to make plays for everybody else around you, but you can't shoot free throws or make a jump shot, bro. That's unacceptable.
I agree.
Don't get no pass for me, bro. When you had a ball in your hands, you on the perimeter. Doc runs the plays through you to get everybody else involved, bro. But you're not a threat offensively. Like I said, pisses me off, bro. Because I think that you've been in the league too long, bro, to not have improved or even become a threat, man.
Are you not trying? That's what I'm not. That's what I'm not.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling a lot of these cats come to LA, man. They get caught in his limelight and they don't want to work in their game. That's why Kobe can mess with a lot of cats, man. He couldn't, because a lot of guys, you want to wake him up in Newport at 5 a.m, but if you're not gonna put that work in, he's not gonna mess with you.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't. I get what you're saying. As far as like certain big guys, you can give them a pass. I'm still like, fuck that. I'm still like, fuck that. As a big guy, you can give me 50%, bro. You've been shooting. You've been a basketball player since you fucking woke up, as long as you can remember. You've been shooting fucking free throws for 20 years, 10 to 20 years, bro. You can't go, I feel like you're not even trying to practice if you can't go 50%. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Like Shaq, I wonder what was Shaq percentage, because he's a big man with big hands, but Shaq made him at least make them when they count.
But Shaq was so dominant, man. You was willing to give that up, because Shaq averaged 35 and 14 in the finals, bro. I seen firsthand. I was like, bro, there's nothing they could do with that. Ben only giving you 9 points in the playoff game, but you remember that one? See, because I got to get ready to step away, y'all. But the one thing that stood out for me, but this was 2 years ago. When Philly went up against Boston, And this one, Boston was just getting on the screen with Tatum and Brown, and they had Ben Simmons and Embiid and those guys. You know who was closing the games for them? You guys know who was closing the game for
Butler, Jimmy Butler.
No. The point guard. You remember who was closing the game for them? The white dude that's playing for the Pacers right now.
Yeah, the little what's his name?
The Pacers was closing the game.
Talking about. I know what I'm talking about. I can't think his name right now. Hold on.
TJ McConnell.
TJ McConnell
was closing games, bro, and Ben is supposed to be that. I kid you not. True story.
This was before Jimmy Butler got there.
This is before Jimmy.
Yeah, this is like 4 years, 3-4 years ago.
TJ McConnell was on the floor closing games against Boston, bro, in the playoffs, and Ben's on the bench because he was not a threat offensively, and he wasn't making his free throw.
Yeah,
so, I mean that right there, bro. Your pride has to kick in, but everybody don't play with pride.
Yeah,
I mean, he won't even clearly. He's not even he don't even attempt to shoot threes at all.
I'm okay with that, bro. But you should be able to make free throws and be a threat from at least 15 feet in. You don't have to make 3. Rondo to take a lot of threes from Boston.
Yeah, but he'll shoot them.
I got that.
Shoot that. So to me, that's like, are you even trying, bro? Like you can't. There's no way you can get better if you don't even shoot that hoe.
But social media want to put videos of him shooting. Oh man, look at Ben working on his game. Come on, man. I don't do social media like that anyway. So I don't believe it after that they tell me anyway on social media.
Do you remember when?
Hey, hold on, Marley. I'm gonna let Chris got to get out of here, man. I'm gonna let him go.
Yeah, man. Man. Hey, no doubt. Hey, it's Marley, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, hey man, pleasure to meet you, bro. We gonna do it again. LJ is my guy, man. I've tapped in with him for a couple years now, man, and you sound like good people too. So I mean, I love talking hoops, man, with guys who know what they're talking about. So
hey man, I'll do it again. For sure.
Yeah, no doubt.
For sure.
Yeah, no doubt.
Right,
I'm gonna come that way too, man. Mess with you guys in Houston. I know LJ coming out here soon, so I'm gonna tap with you guys out there in Texas, man.
Next month.
Oh, you in LA next month?
I'll be in Vegas.
Oh, Vegas. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's only about a 4-hour drive from us.
Yeah. I was out there for like 2 years.
Oh, was you?
For a minute, yeah.
Okay.
To LA, man, but I was on the West Coast for a little bit.
Okay, that's okay, man. Like for me, man, I'd rather travel as much as I can, man, before I have to start, make a big family. I gotta take everybody with me. So, I want to travel so other people live.
Yeah, we definitely gonna give you a good time down here, brother.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I'm hoping so. I've never been to Houston, so I heard y'all know how to do it out there. So
for sure.
Yeah, no doubt,
bro. I'll get up with you, man. I'll hit you up.
LJ, hit me. Marley, pleasure to meet you, bro. Y'all be safe, man. We'll tap in later.
All right,
appreciate you coming on, man.
Yes, sir. Be good,
right.
Yeah. Okay.
What's up?
Who is that? What's up?
What's up?
What you gotta say? Who you feeling?
Yeah, I'm just asleep.
You should be asleep.
Yeah, you said you gonna wake me up.
So look, Marley, how did it hurt your heart with St. John's? Just gave that turnover away. Did you see that?
My bad. I'm sorry. I couldn't hear nothing you said because somebody was asking me about some hot dogs.
No, I asked you, did your heart hurt when you saw St. John's turn that ball over because they had the lead?
Man, that shit just turnover. I knew I lost that game when it was probably 2 minutes left. Like they the last 2 minutes, 3 minutes, really before that, but I'm just gonna highlight the last 2 to 3 minutes. I don't know what St. John was doing offensively. It was like they in the half court, they have no plan, it seems like. Other than the big point guard that looks like a linebacker, I can't say his name. Which he played good because he just
he did. He the one got the last bucket.
He just puts his head down and drives. He just goes straight to the goal, which I like that. You're either gonna get fouled or you're gonna have a layup. But there was like no. Clearly they was trying to get Champagne the ball.
Uh-huh.
But that was on the last shot. I don't mind a cross court pass. The play before that, it's like if you want him to get the ball, just like put everybody on one side, post him up with the point guard on the other side, and just throw him the fucking ball.
Yeah.
Like, if you want him to get the ball, like I don't understand. And it's like it was like 3 or 4 possessions that I just didn't know what the hell they were doing offensively. And Aaron Thompson, I heard one of the announcers for Butler. I heard one of the announcers say he played the best game he's played in 4 years at UConn. I was like, oh, he picked a fucking great night to play his best game ever. But
Yeah.
I mean, I just like the way he was running the show. He was dropping dimes. St. John just blew that game, man. They were up 16 points, man.
They were.
It's no excuse. I don't care how good Thompson was playing. I don't know if they just got laxed or, like I said, offensively. I know the last couple minutes, man. I have no idea what they were doing. They didn't run any plays.
Yeah.
Clearly, like I said, they want. I can't think of old boy name. He bailed them out like twice with like back-to-back jumpers around the free throw line.
Austin and came back.
Did you say who came back?
Austin and came back. It's 95-99.
Wow.
And I think the over is going to hit because they finna hit 100 and it's 7 minutes left. Because it's 220. The
Yep.
over. So they both get 110. That's 220 right there. So
yeah, and it's 90
20
what?
more points. 90, 99, 95. It's like 7 minutes left.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's over.
So I was looking at this. St. John's, they lost by 2, right?
3, I think.
They lost by 3? Because, dang. Hold on, let me look.
73-76, I think.
Where is it at? St. John's. Okay, 76-73. Yeah, they lost by 3. Man, I had them at 2.5.
Oh shit. Fucking sucks.
So all in all, I went 2-2 on my college plays. I hit the Texas, I lost to Georgetown, lost to St. John's, hit the West Virginia.
Yeah, I went 1-1 college. I just had 2 plays, West Virginia and St. John, excuse me. And that's kind of been my thing here late. Like I'm trying to just not really pick no more than like 2 to 3, 4 on a max, really. Like narrow my focus a little bit.
I understand that.
Isolate certain games. Because I mean, you don't have to play every game.
The odds of that is not good.
Right.
Learn that quick.
Right.
And it ain't like I was spending big money. I was just putting $1 on it.
Right.
After losing, you know what I'm saying, all the little dollars, I was like, no, I'm not just gonna give money away. So.
It add up, just giving it away for free.
It ain't that serious, you know what I'm saying?
So yeah, I've been trying to, not have so many quantity, pick better quality, more things that I feel I'm more for certain at. So yeah, I went 1-1. I think I only gave I ended up giving 4 college plays if you count the Philly game, which we're gonna count that game. Because I said if Embiid plays, take Philly. So I gave that.
They still up, but Sacramento hanging in there, boy. 112-107, 2 minutes left.
Took the Kings +5 on my personal bet, but for the purpose of the video, I recommended Philly if Embiid plays.
Embiid balling too. I think he got like 30 something. Hold on, let me see.
Looks like I might have a pretty good day in basketball. 2-0 right now. Depending on
16.
What happens with the Jazz and Philly game. Worst case scenario, looks like I'll be 2-2.
Yeah.
500 day at worst case scenario.
Yeah, I'm
Same.
already. I took that San Antonio first half, and that
You
was
kept
a push because there was a tie.
pushed. Yeah, it was 50-50. You're right.
Yeah, so I just get my money back, right?
Normally how that works.
Yeah, just giving my money back. So I lost to Houston, so I guess that's 1-1, I guess. Or
Yeah,
no.
right here. I got Spurs first half pick 'em. That's a win.
Yeah.
Then I got Rockets money line loss. And I got Boston money line and +6. Or did you just have the +6? You didn't have the money line. You just had the +6.
Yeah, I had the +6.
That's pending. And Kings, Kings all the way around.
Yeah. Well, I hit the first half.
But you hit the first half, which is so right now you are looking at 2-1 with 3 bets pending.
Yeah. We
So
both got bets riding on this game.
2-1. Yep.
And we on either side, so one of us is gonna be happy.
One of us on both games because I'm on the
Yeah.
Jazz in the 6. So
You know what I'm saying? So it's interesting.
yep, it's gonna go get it. I think me and the coach is gonna do a video. Then we're gonna start doing our college videos at night.
For real? Yeah. Because it's too much during the day.
Well, no, so he can break them down in the day and separate them. So when people Google games and lines, they normally do it by the game.
Yeah.
And so when we were breaking our videos down that way, we were getting more views and stuff. It kind of sucks though. I don't know if we're still gonna do the live during the daytime instead of because I think we'll have less views at night. I don't know. We haven't figured that part out yet. So I think we're finna do a video here soon. I was talking to him before I went live.
Well, it's cool. Like I said, if you gotta get off, I've been on here an hour, 12 minutes already. So, I'm just chilling to be honest with you, waiting on this Boston Utah game.
Wrap
See if
up.
I'm gonna cash in.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Let me because I'm pretty sure I got some numbers to look up real fast.
All right. Well, hey, we gonna
Okay.
end it right there, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you, Marley, coming on with me.
Always and anytime.
Nightcap. I try to get you during the day, but we can always nightcap it, because that's what I am, a nightcap. But give them your social media, man. Let them know
Man,
what
it's
you're
the
doing.
out on Brothasnbets on all your social media platforms, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Y'all can follow me on Instagram and Twitter and at Marleybets. Probably do another video here in a little bit. If not, check me out tomorrow around 3 o'clock for the college lines and around 5 o'clock for the NBA lines.
Hey.
That's my brother.
Hey, and of course, they all know who I am, LJ from Houston. All platforms, social media, RaWordz podcast, streaming live right now as we speak on YouTube. Subscribe, hit the like button, man. Comment, leave your concerns. Let us know, and let us know if we making y'all some money, because
Sir.
we always like to chip in, cash in. So until next time, Marleybets, LJ from Houston, we out.